Show, the only 10-minute lesson-based podcast on the planet with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. Check out our free course and our free guides over at 100mba.net. And in today's lesson on the $100 MBA Show, you will learn is showing off good marketing. You'll see many businesses online, many businesses on social media sharing how much money they're making, how many subscribers they have on their email list, how wonderful their life is. Does this actually work? Does this actually help the business? Is this a good strategy? Is it good marketing? We get into it in today's lesson, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by SaneBox. Be honest, how many times have you spent the day in email feeling productive only to realize later you haven't really accomplished anything? I know I have. In fact, today's average professional spends nearly 30% of working hours in email. That's why I'm excited today to tell you about SaneBox. It works in your email to make sure you see only the emails that are important right now. I've tried all sorts of email management tools. This one is one of the best, and it saves me hours every week. If you're ready for email sanity, head on over to sanebox.com/100MBA to try SaneBox for free. After that, our friends at SaneBox have offered $100 MBA listeners $25 off a membership, the deepest discount you'll find anywhere. Again, that's sanebox.com/100MBA. Before I get into is showing off good marketing, let's talk about why people actually do it. Why do people think it's a good idea? Well, many people believe that in marketing, in order to have a position of authority, you have to show other people that you're successful, that you have to toot your own horn, so to speak, in order to be heard. It's the concept of, if I don't show people how good I am, no one will really take me seriously. Now, this is particularly prevalent in the coaching industry, and let me show you how I was successful so you could be successful. But this happens a lot even in the product industry, in the service industry. And this is where it goes all wrong. Because at the end of the day, your customers, your audience, yes, they want to buy from somebody they trust and find to be an authority, but they're not buying you. They're buying your products or services. What they really want you to say, or really want you to show off, is the results of what you sell. So even if you are coaching, sharing the results of your students, that's a lot more effective. If you have a program that trains fitness professionals to become their own trainers, and you show how the fitness trainers that you coached have made X amount of dollars in the last year or have increased sales by how much percent, now that's information a potential customer can use because that is what they're looking for. Because you could be successful, but if you can't train other people to be successful, then you're useless, or at least your program's useless. So flaunting the good life or flaunting things that you have or have accumulated over the years is really a low-level strategy of marketing. And you'll see this on the internet. You'll see a lot of scammy type of internet marketers that will show off the latest BMW or the latest Rolex to make you believe that this person is rich and has made it in life, that I should pay attention to this person. But they're not selling the car, they're not selling the Rolex. And again, they could have legitimately made that money with what they do. But if they don't know how to teach you that, if they don't know how to ensure that you get the same results, then really showing that stuff is useless. And of course, it lacks class. You're going to attract a certain caliber of customer. So beware of what you put out there, because whatever you put out there will attract certain types of people. Secondly, by showing off, especially showing off how much money you make or how many sales you made, this shows a bit of insecurity on your part. Successful businessmen and women, successful companies, they don't constantly flaunt how many sales they made or how much money they made this year, or how much money they made in this last launch. They're respected by the products and services that they produce. If you feel like you need to gain credibility, then just gain your credibility through the work you do over time. And credibility that lasts takes time to build. It takes time for you to earn their trust. So in my opinion, when it comes to marketing what you do, market the results. Market what you can do for your customer, whether that's a product or a service. How will your product change their life, improve their life? Or better yet, how has it already changed other people's lives? Show some success stories. Show some testimonials. And that's not seen as showing off because, yes, you are responsible for those results, but you're not entirely responsible. That other person who produced those results actually had to do the work. And that's really what people want to see. They want to see what kind of results can you produce for them. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, Vistaprint. As a small business owner, you're going to have to print out things like business cards, postcards, flyers, banners, and our go-to place for these things is Vistaprint. They have tons of custom products for your business needs. And Vistaprint loves the small business owner. They make sure their quality is top-notch while keeping their prices low. I remember when Nicole and I first got started, we printed out our first business cards with Vistaprint. We were super surprised at the quality of these cards, and they get shipped right to your door. And best of all, Vistaprint.com is giving listeners of the show a great discount. You can get 500 business cards starting at just $9.99. That's over 50% in savings. Plus, you can customize everything about your card. You can make it unique. You can make it yours. In fact, you can check out our business card that we printed out with Vistaprint.com in today's show notes. You can also go to our resource page at 100mba.net. And remember, Vistaprint is all about quality and convenience. And you can't beat 500 business cards for $9.99. So to redeem this offer and get 500 customized business cards for $9.99, visit Vistaprint.com, create and design your custom business cards, and then enter our code MBA at checkout. That's code MBA at Vistaprint.com. Guys, when it comes to marketing, you should always focus outward and not inward. What I mean by that is that when you focus inward, when you worry about what people think of you, am I credible enough? Am I good enough? It shows in your marketing and it looks very weak. But when you focus outward, what you can do for others, what value you can add to other people's lives, how your product, how your service can change things in their life, that comes off a lot more confident and a lot more helpful and effective. So keep that in mind when you're doing Facebook ads, when you're writing your sales copy, when you're doing your social media updates. And at the end of the day, no matter what anybody says, people can't stand arrogance. If you come off as arrogant, if you come off as cocky, if you come off as you're boasting, it's just never going to look good. Just focus on what value you can bring to other people. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, let me know in an iTunes rating and review. If you're on your iPhone, just click on the cover art, and you'll see a link that says give us a rating and review. Just click on that link, and the rest is a piece of cake. If you're on your computer, just visit 100mba.net/show for all the instructions. And remember, everybody who leaves us an iTunes rating and review enters our weekly random draw to win a lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training and Community. Every Friday, we give away a free ride. That's tomorrow, actually. Leave us a review, and you might be next week's winner. Speaking of tomorrow, tomorrow's episode is all about the power of being nice. And then coming up Saturday and Sunday are two great Q&A weekend questions. On Saturday, we have the question, what challenges do you face practicing what you preach? And on Sunday, how do you handle non-responses to those you reach out to? Some really good questions. I'll see you guys then. But before that, I want to leave you with this. If you're just getting started, if you're just building your first business, especially if that business is online, just focus on creating great value for your customers. And if you want to focus on marketing, because marketing is important, just create great content, whether it's a blog post or a podcast or a video show on YouTube or infographics, whatever it is, just focus on that. You don't have to really worry about the tactics or the strategies or even the copy too much. If you just focus on writing great articles or great pieces of value for your customers on a consistent basis for free, the word will catch on and people will start to respect you for the value you offer the marketplace. All right, guys, hope that helps. Hope to see you tomorrow on Free Ride Friday. I'll see you then. Take care.